everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena and I'm the leader of the Healthcare Landscape Group. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my third edition, which is about Introduction to Line Segments in Healthcare. Well, you might question or ask me, Lena, why have we moved on to another topic, line segments? Well, there is an answer to that actually, and that is because we are following the 6-month plan for our group. What is the 6-month plan, you may ask? Well, the 6-month plan is, for the main video, is the plan that we will follow for the next 6 months to prepare for us to be a doctor or medical student. Now that includes, for the main video and the second daily edition, we will learn and prioritize on learning life science, specifically human life science, not general science, but human life science, the human body, illnesses, organs, and all of those, to help prepare us for the knowledge that we might encounter, for the knowledge that we might need and require when we get to be a doctor. Another reason is that we are learning and we are hoping for Kennedy, one of our members, to get to know line segments first so she can prepare to go on 4th grade. Now, another reason is because we want each other to know the same knowledge so that when we go on to another topic, we can do it together and there are no misunderstandings. I would say. Now, let's move on to the first part. What is line segments? A line segment is bounded by 2 distinct endpoints and it is on a line. Well, you can see here there are 2 endpoints, 2 dots here, and it is connected by a line. So that is a line segment. Well, how do we use line segments in healthcare? You might not think of it at first. Line segments, you might think that it does not apply. We don't use line segments for anything. Well, we do actually as doctors. We might not think of it, but we do use it. For example, medical imaging and devices or equipment. Now for the first one, medical imaging, this includes CT scans, MRI scans, X-ray scans. Now, image segmentation. What is image segmentation? When scanning a person's body, let's say X-ray scans, we divide a medical image into multiple segments. The one segment each segment represents a tissue or an organ. So think of this. One segment here represents an organ, let's say a liver. So we can use that to do different diagnoses, and also we can diagnose that patient. What does that patient have? What disease does that patient have? Maybe they have cancer or anything. The next one is landmark identification or key points identification. Well, what is key points identification? Well, it is the corners. We measure the corners of the tumors, or we measure the corners of the edges of our bones. Well, this can be represented as line segments. Those edges of our bones and those edges or corners of the tissue, of the tumors, of the cancer, can be represented by a line segment, let's say. Blood flow tracking. Well, blood flow tracking is tracking the blood flow. It's just what it sounds like. It tracks the blood vessels so that information that we know about how the blood vessel is traveling through our body, that information is valuable for a diagnosis and treatment for the patient if they have any illness in their blood or anything. Then the devices and equipments. In the healthcare medical field, new knowledge and techniques and technology are improving each and every day. So as doctors, we need to know different kinds of techniques and math so we can use those robotics and AI and also new technologies more effectively, and yeah. to help us with our career and help us to improve our practice. Now, what is calibration? Calibration has something to do with devices and equipment, right? Well, calibration is we use line segments, to adjust different medical devices and equipment, let's say an X-ray, I would say. And this will ensure accuracy in the readings and the measurements as well. The robotics. Well, robotics is like machines and equipment that we use in the healthcare field. For example, scanning, the MRI scans or the CT scans or the X-ray scans. Those are all kinds of equipment and robotics. Well, surgical machines or robots are used to outline target points. The line segments are used to outline the target points. The line segment is used to define the target points as well as the paths, so that the medical device or equipment or robotics can go into the body and get that blood clot, for example, without damaging any blood vessels or damaging any body part. Now, that is all for the applications in healthcare. And those are also some of the examples that we use line segments in healthcare. Now, that is all that I have to say for my introduction to line segments video. If you have any other questions or any other ideas and comments you want to add or ask in my video, don't hesitate to ask. I will be super glad to hear it. Thank you again for listening to my video. I appreciate your time here, and goodbye. Hope to see you in the next meeting or the next video.